Who knew apps could be so soul-stealing? What? Greetings, geeks and geekerellas. It is me. I am back for Legends. Whew. The penultimate episode. Next week is the finale. Oh boy. Let's dive into it. Spoiler alert. If you guys haven't seen it, then go watch it and come back and tell me what you think in the comments down below. So, how the hell am I gonna recap this? Pun only partly intended. Gary gets pushed by the fairy godmother to finally making actual wishes. And one of his wishes is, well, first he just wishes to be part of book club. So he steals Nora and Avalance. And even gets the fairy godmother to get them to read the book like flash fast. Which was very interesting to see. And they're like, oh god, it was so horrible. Which surprises me considering how much Sarah liked the last book. But anywho, then he gets put, and then he gets really pushed to instead wish to be the captain of the Wave Riders. So him and Avalance go off to the Great British Bake Off to stop a fairy. Yes, a fairy. Like legit Tinkerbell-sized little fairy. Which I don't even think had a body and was more kind of like the Navi fairy. Then he's like, okay, we need the guys for this. So he wishes Nate and Mick, who were part of the B team, to join him. Then when that doesn't really turn out, Gary gets pushed. He reveals that he's been making stupid wishes on purpose because he knows that they're wanting to punish the team, and he doesn't want to punish the team. He actually starts punishing the team. But this is Gary punishing the team. So he just gets Mick to act like a baby and forcibly have a binky in his mouth, which was funny to see. Then Nate got de-aged to teenager, but like Gary teenager, so he had like a perm, frizzy hair, acne out the wazoo. Gary finally does see the light and work with the team, but he words it wrong. And so he wishes the fairy godmother to help Ray and John. Instead of actually, saying, fairy godmother, I wish Ray and John were back here from hell. Which is like, damn it, Gary. But still, idiotic mistakes, being evil, that still doesn't stop you from being a member of the team. So, in the end, they say we need to go, we need to save the day, all hands on deck, including Gary, because I think now officially, this is going to be weird to say, but I think Ava and Gary are actually like legit full-on legends. At least for this finale. By the way, sorry this is going out a little bit late. I had some family stuff to deal with, which kind of postponed this. Plus, I needed to charge my battery because, like, dingus, I forgot. Anywho, so let's get to the B team. The B team is everyone that Gary didn't zap away, trying to stop Evil Ray. Evil Ray, his thing is he wants to expose magic to the world, but make them fearful of it. So fearful that they'll download his Watchful Eye app, which will sign over their souls when they agree to the terms of service, which nobody reads. he exposes them to Mona, and some people agree, but not everyone, so only like 2,000. So he's like, need to up the ante, have one of the monsters attack the White House. And they're like, okay, we'll do the Minotaur, but B team, which is Zari and Charlie, actually go in, and Charlie manages to free everyone, including an ogre that we've never seen, and a little gnome dude that we've never seen before, who's just a living, walking, talking garden gnome, which was really cool. And I liked how the little gnome guy was like, yeah. And he even didn't mind like being thrown to the ogre, and the ogre was just like, okay, I'll save him. Come here, little buddy. He didn't say that, but it's like his actions said that. And so all the magic creatures are being saved, including a couple that we have seen before, like the Minotaur. But in the end, they still managed to capture Charlie. Charlie, even last minute, got Zari to come in and save Mona. Charlie is kidnapped, so the fairy godmother is going to... Former fairy godmother, Tabitha, I guess we can call her by real name now, Tabitha, is gonna work with Neuron to make her into all the magical creatures, apparently. So, speaking of, let's talk about Nora and Mona, because Nora is kicking all kinds of butt, taking out time agents, going all die hard on the Time Bureau. But then she's like, I actually want to save Mona. And when she tries to, Fairy Godmother's there. Fairy Godmother tries to trick. She becomes arm candy for possessed Ray, because he wants to watch her. He wants her to watch him destroy the world with the face of the man that she loves, which confirmation that Nora and Ray love each other. Because come on, it's Ray. You know he loves her. She then gets talking with the fairy godmother. And the fairy godmother tricks Nora into becoming a fairy godmother. Just, what problem is you get all the power, but you also get the curse. And coming with the curse means that she's got the same charge, which means Gary. So when I said fairy godmother goes to hell, it's Nora. Which I got a feeling that Damien Dark is going to show up in the finale. And we're going to get a team up of John, Damien, Nora, and maybe Ray. And maybe Astrid. Adult Astrid. Because by the way, can't go into it because I've been talking too long. But there's a subplot with John which kind of encompasses everything that he's done so far. And possibly sets up a pilot for John's show, where we've got all the denizens of hell who hate him, and we've got the three kings of hell, which are like, I believe it's Lucifer, Beelzebub, and Devil, I believe, which was an interesting thing. And also it was revealed that Astrid grew up in hell, and so she don't want to leave, and so they tricked John. Look at that, I said I didn't want to go into it, and I still went into it. Baka. I think that's about it, but I will... One other thing that I want to point out is Zari gets caught up in mission and accidentally leaves her cat backpack full of the golden egg, which, by the way, she's carrying around the dragon egg in a cat backpack, which was so awesome. But she accidentally leaves the cat backpack at her family house, and you know who finds it? Baby Zari. So, of course, Dragon hatches and immediately bonds with baby Zari. Which, by the way, thank you for not making it bond with Natari. Just Zari. Because Zari's awesome. She can handle this. As a friend in a group chat said, she's now the godmother of dragons. Which is really good because the other mother of dragons is really pissing me off. But that's for yesterday's video. If I can get this up before 12. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you see me will be honestly, tomorrow or today, whenever I can put this up, Tuesday, it's going to be the first of probably a few playing catch-ups in the next month or so, because all the shows are ending. So I will end it there, saying thank you guys for watching again. Till next time and beyond. Man, next week is gonna be a fantastical, magical clusterfuck. Can't wait.